In nature, speed or strength aren't always the best defense. Some animals have evolved to create incredible protective armor capable of withstanding the fangs, claws, and most ferocious attacks on the planet. Here are 10 of the world's most impressive natural armors. 1. Giant pangolin. The giant pangolin is considered one of the land animals with the best protective armor currently in existence. Its entire body is covered in thick, hard keratin scales, the same material as human fingernails but much more durable. When in danger, the pangolin curls up into an almost impenetrable mass, protecting its soft and vulnerable parts. Even powerful predators like lions, leopards, or hyenas find it very difficult to penetrate this armor. Thanks to this unique defense system, the pangolin deserves to be at the top of today's list. 2. Steel salamander, Ouroboros cataphractus. The steel salamander is one of the world's most famous armored lizards. Its entire body is covered in thick, hard, and sharp spines. These angular spines form an effective armor against predators. When threatened, it curls its body into a tight circle. The animal uses its mouth to lock its tail in a defensive position. At this time, the soft parts are completely hidden inside the armor. The hard spines facing outwards make it very difficult for attackers to reach. This tactic helps it fight off many predators in the harsh environment of South Africa. Although only a few centimeters long, its defensive capabilities far exceed its small size. With its venomous spine armor and unique self-defense tactics, the steel salamander only ranks 5th on today's list. 3. Short-spined porcupine, Tachyglossus aculeatus. The short-spined porcupine is one of the most unique land animals in terms of its defense system. Its body is covered in thousands of hard, sharp spines. These spines act as a natural armor against predators. When threatened, the porcupine will curl up or press itself against the ground. This makes its soft parts almost inaccessible. Predators often have great difficulty trying to bite or flip it over. In addition to its protective spines, the porcupine also has thick skin underneath. It also has strong claws that help it dig and partially bury itself when threatened. Despite its relatively small size, this animal's defenses are incredibly effective. The short-spined porcupine deserves its 3rd place on today's list. 4. African porcupine, Hystrix cristata. The African porcupine possesses one of the most formidable defense systems in the animal kingdom. Its body is covered in thousands of long, hard, and extremely sharp spines. Some spines can be over 30 centimeters long. When threatened, it will raise all its spines to appear larger. If a predator continues to approach, the porcupine can lunge backward at its opponent. The sharp spines are capable of inflicting serious injuries. The dense layer of spines forms an effective protective barrier around its body. Many large predators, such as lions, leopards, and hyenas, are very cautious when facing it. Even experienced predators can be severely injured if they attack improperly. Thanks to its impressive spiky armor and effective self-defense capabilities, the African porcupine rightfully deserves its 4th place ranking on today's list. 5. 9-striped pangolin, Dasypus novemcinctus. The 9-striped pangolin is one of the best protected mammals thanks to its natural armor. Its body is covered by hard, bony plates linked together in flexible bands. These bands protect much of its body from bites and the claws of predators. Unlike a fixed hard shell, the pangolin's armor allows it to move quite flexibly. When in danger, this animal often quickly finds a hiding place or digs a burrow to escape. The bony armor acts as a protective shield in critical situations. In addition, the 9-striped pangolin possesses powerful claws that allow it to dig the ground at an incredible speed. Although not as large as its giant pangolin relatives, its defensive capabilities are still very impressive. The combination of robust armor and a cautious lifestyle has helped this animal survive through millions of years of evolution. That's why the 9-striped armadillo ranks 5th on today's list. 6. Texas horned lizard, Phrynosoma cornutum. The Texas horned lizard is one of the reptiles that looks like a miniature tank. Its entire body is covered in hard scales and a series of sharp spines. In particular, its head is protected by sharp, bony horns. This armor significantly reduces the risk of injury when attacked. When facing predators, it often presses its body close to the ground to minimize vulnerable points. The spines make it difficult for many predators to swallow it whole. In addition to its natural armor, this animal also possesses many unique defensive tactics. Some individuals can even spray blood from their eyes to scare opponents. Despite its small size, its survival ability is incredibly impressive. Thanks to its unique spiny armor and effective defense system, the Texas horned lizard deserves its 6th place on today's list. 7. African sulcata tortoise, Centrochelys sulcata. The sulcata tortoise is the largest land tortoise in Africa. It possesses one of the most effective natural armors on land. Its body is protected by a thick shell, entirely composed of bone and keratin. This shell acts as a mobile fortress, shielding vital internal organs. When in danger, the tortoise can retract its head, legs, and tail into its hard shell. This makes it very difficult for predators to access vulnerable parts. The sulcata tortoise's shell can withstand strong impacts from the environment and other animals. An adult can weigh over 100 kilograms. Its large size combined with its thick shell means it has virtually no natural predators when fully grown. This armor has helped this turtle species successfully survive in the harsh environment of Africa for millions of years. 8. Aldabra giant tortoise, Aldabra gigantea. The Aldabra giant tortoise is one of the largest land tortoises in the world. It possesses an incredibly impressive natural armor. Its body is protected by a thick and extremely strong bony shell. This shell acts as a mobile fortress. It helps protect vital organs from external threats. When in danger, the tortoise can retract its head and legs into its shell. This significantly reduces the risk of injury. An adult individual can weigh over 250 kilograms. The lifespan of this species can exceed 100 years. The enormous size combined with the hard shell creates a formidable defense system. That is why the Aldabra giant tortoise is considered one of the land animals with the best armor. 9. Large pangolin, Chaetophractus villosus. The large pangolin is a mammal known for its distinctive bony armor. Its body is covered by hard, interconnected plates of armor. This armor provides effective protection against bites and the claws of predators. Unlike a fixed shell, the armor is flexible enough to aid movement. This allows the pangolin to run, burrow, and forage efficiently. When in danger, it often quickly burrows or presses its body close to the ground. The bony armor then acts as a natural shield. In addition, this animal possesses powerful claws used for digging and self-defense. The combination of its robust armor and burrowing ability allows it to survive in many harsh environments. 10. Australian spiny lizard, Moloch horridus. The Australian spiny lizard is one of the world's most bizarre-looking reptiles. Its entire body is covered in hundreds of hard, sharp spines. These spines act as a natural armor, protecting it from predators. When in danger, the animal often lowers its head, revealing the large spines behind its neck. This structure gives the impression that it has a second head. This makes it difficult for predators to pinpoint its exact location for attack. The dense layer of spines also reduces the risk of being devoured by small and medium-sized predators. Despite its small size, its defensive capabilities are remarkable. This unique spiny armor is the result of millions of years of evolution in the harsh, desert environment of Australia. That is why the Australian spiny lizard is considered one of the reptiles with the most impressive defense systems on land. Nature has created incredible protective armor, from the tough scales of the pangolin to the sturdy shell of the turtle and the bony armor of the armadillo. Which animal do you think deserves to be at the top of this list? Leave a comment, like, and subscribe to the channel to discover more fascinating facts about the animal world.